To, on occasion, meet people who are an example to us in whatever field of endeavor they pursue or whatever cause they champion. And I look forward to being inspired tonight by our guest speaker. She is a best-selling author, she is an international speaker, and she was named one of the top 10 most influential speakers of 2011. She has graced the covers of magazines. She has been a runway model. She's spoken to and inspired countless, including the annual Fire Chiefs Convention this past June. An accident when she was 2 years old caused Kelly to suffer severe burns to over 75% of her body. She endured the pain of her injuries and years of painful surgeries, and years of agonizing pain as she struggled to find herself amid the merciless teasing she faced as a child. The staring, the whispering, and the teasing caused Kelly to look inward and discover and then develop her self-esteem. She learned how to stop calling herself names, how to love the little parts of herself, how to reject the opinions of others, while at the same time she surrounded herself with empowering people. She learned to laugh at herself, and she learned to celebrate even the smallest of successes. I am delighted and honored to welcome on your behalf our guest speaker, Kelly Falardeau.
I'm also going blind, by the way. So you rock, babe, wondering what was the pivotal point when you chose to love yourself for choosing not to compromise your personality or beauty for others. So what was the turning point? I have an awesome story for that. About 5 or 6 years ago, my ex-husband and I went to a garage sale. And at this garage sale, there was an older couple there, and we're looking around, and we're trying to find something to buy, and there was nothing there. And the older lady says to me, "They couldn't do better than that?" I was like, ooh. I was ready to deck her. I was mad. I was like, I haven't been called ugly in years, and by an adult yet. Like, I can accept it from a kid. A kid is, sometimes crazy. They don't know what they're doing, what they're saying, right? But an adult, to go and say they couldn't do better than that, and I was like, oh. And I was holding myself back. I was like, you know what? I could be really rude and ignorant, but I don't handle it that way anymore, although I want to. And she doesn't deserve nice Kelly. Really, she does not deserve a response that nice Kelly would give. And I looked at her, and I said, you know what? I happen to think I look pretty damn good. And I turned around, and I walked out. I was mad. I was upset. And my ex-husband, he knew it. We got in the car, I slammed the door. And I was just, oh. And he says to me, "She didn't mean it that way." And I said, you know what? She meant it how she said it. And then I said to myself, I know what she meant. I know absolutely what she meant. She meant, in today's world, how come we can't do some sort of magical surgery and make you completely scarless and then you're going to be beautiful? How come the doctors couldn't do that for you? She did not know about all the surgeries I had. She did not know that when I got burnt when I was 2 years old, I was in the hospital for 3 months. I had to go in the operating room twice a week, and they put me to sleep to take out my stitches. They put me to sleep to do a skin graft. They did contraction surgeries on me. She didn't know that I had to go for surgeries every 2 years until I was 21. She did not know what I looked like when I got burnt. She did not know what I looked like when I was 10 years old, when I was 20, when I was 30, and yet she had the nerve to call me ugly. How dare her do that to me? And how dare I let that stranger take my power away? I will never see that woman again, and yet I'm letting some strange woman that I'll never see again call me ugly? Not once has my family, my kids, or my parents, or any of my cousins, or my sister, or my brother ever said to me, "Kelly, we would love you more if you were scarless and beautiful." Not once. And yet, I was willing to let that woman take my power away. That was my pivotal event. And that was when I said, you know what? Your opinion doesn't count in my world. I am beautiful no matter what you think, no matter whether I have scars on my face or not. Thank you. Thank you.